Okay, don't let anybody drag you into defending these rogues because they share tribal or ethnic what have you with you. They don't give a shit. They don't give a damn about that tribe. They are only using it as their meal ticket. Now, the ticket where they take collect their own share for Abuja be that. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba woman. I am an Igbo man. You should get the Igbo. Igbo should get this. No, I'm a Fulani man. This one will belong to Fulani. Oh, I'm an Igala man. I'm a Bero man. I'm an Ijo man. I'm this or that. All of them, politicians in Abuja, they are using that as their meal ticket. Now they shop up now, and you know give Igala. Yoruba they shop up now. They don't give Hausa. That's how they roll. You know what I mean? Why the rest of you are just pure victim of the entire greed. You know? I'll leave on like that. And then take a break. And then take a call. I've had people calling in earlier, right? So sorry that I ignored those calls. I just wanted those things out of my chest. And maybe when I stretch now, come back. I'll take calls. And if I don't, then I'll see you later with that, all right? But first, let me take a break. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Bó bá ṣe àní máyégún máa wí. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún dáyàrí. I got a call. Let's have it. Hello there.
Yeah, this is Jefferson.
Oh, that's my man, Jeff. Jefferson. How you doing today, Baba?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I visit Motherland, so I'm calling from Motherland.
Oh, did you? So how is that? How is so where are you? And that Motherland.
I'm in Lagos.
Oh, you are in Lagos.
I'm in Lagos currently.
So now you
man, it is bloody. It is seriously bloody.
You are the one that will give us the first standing for now. That you are there.
Wait. Right. Yes. Let me tell you what's going on.
Tell us.
You know, when you were talking about the inflation, the fuel price and everything, you know, I thought it was a joke, man. Of course, I know people who have been reaching out and have been supporting them. But man, in the stores, man, inflation is real. So even to go and buy, you know, those days when you buy car, the second-hand car, maybe 2 million, 3 million. Mm-hmm. You know, easy. Corolla, it was easy. But now, bros, you can't even get that same thing for even 8 million. If you get it by chance. And I'm telling you, if you go to a dealership, they will tell you that car, some good cars is going for 20 million, 30 million, 40-something million. Toyota, all these big companies. Then I asked them, I said, come, you people that are working here, can you people buy this car? They said no. They said they can't buy it.
So
and then I think that's
like
okay. No,
they can't even afford it.
They can't afford it. I think that's not enough. They even gave history account of how they were buying volume of cars, what in their tens of thousands, 20 of thousands that time when the money, everything was booming. But now those volumes have dropped. They can't buy in those same volumes anymore. Where is the money to buy those vehicles? I mean, so you see, a lot of things are just going off.
Like when you face the problem of the forex, to buy the vehicle, then you are going to face the uncertainty of how much the customs will charge you to bring them in. That one has scaled.
In fact, that's what the guy even mentioned. That's what the guy even mentioned. He was mentioning about the cost of just collecting exorbitant charges.
You don't understand
for just bringing a vehicle
I
in.
did something on that. Was it Jeff? Was it not about like 4 or 5 days ago? I can't remember. But very recently, right? I was doing the calculation, and I said, before now, if you bought a car of let's say $10,000 from the US, right? Apart from paying for the shipping and all of that, I don't know how much. But when you get to Nigeria, you are expected to pay, I think, 11% of that as your custom excise duty. 11% of the, and that 11% that then was a lot of money. But you know what is obtainable today now? They no longer say, oh, your car is $10,000. Even where your is it called way bill? What do you call that thing? That carries the cost of the price of the car you are shipping, right? They don't look at that anymore. So when you say 10% of $10,000 should ordinarily be $1,000, Abi. However, that person that you want to go and submit that is going to tell you how much you are going to pay to clear your car. Doesn't even have to see the value of the car. It can just tell you that it's going to be 15 million to clear it. Your money is 15 million. Say, what? 15 million? How?
Wow.
Say, well, that's how much you have to pay. You haven't even seen the car. The car is not even worth up to 15 million. Or, you know what I mean? That is the situation they are into now. They are in right now. Discretion. They are now saying
And the people,
custom officer will be using discretion
to
bill you. Discretion.
My brother, that is so. And again, to the people cannot eat. The people cannot. It's very, very tough here. People to chop, them no problem. People are going to store. They can't buy as the way they used to buy. They just buy small things that they need. You know, and then you see the government there. They are still preaching all manner of hate up and down.
They are telling them that the government is doing well.
Exactly. I like the thing you were saying about tribe. Just long ago, we had that conversation before, and you're bringing it up again. Because people need to understand, it's not about where you are from. Okay, fine. You claim that the government was bad or whatever. What have you done differently? Instead, they are just living galore.
Yep.
And, spending money, behaving anyhow. And I don't know how true this is. I'm also hearing that this guy is not feeling too well. Nobody say they don't God. Not just call Lucef. The third person now, the third guy now. What will be name? Is it Apabio? People like say that one not. Yeah, I heard say that one is not feeling well now.
You know, see, I'm saying
so when they do all this,
now in right leg now, I don't know what's up. They said he just had a surgery, or he was about to have a surgery on that leg. Is kind of like he couldn't move his right leg very well, so that's why he's using that walking stick. But like you said, who knows what is wrong with him? Even Kolu right now.
So is he?
You know, say Kolu, they have plugged Kolu to a machine inside the Aso Rock right now too. He has been away. He has been away from the public layer for the past 10 days. Have you noticed? Or maybe I'm the one who is telling all of you right now. Now everybody will begin to say, wait, what was the last time I saw him through? Hey, wait, I've not seen Kolu in I've not seen him in 5 days. Maybe everybody will begin to now check and say, where is Kolu? They can't fly him out. So he's currently being plugged to a machine inside the Aso Rock. And maybe after today, you'll see him. He will come out and he'll be fine. He's not been seen in public for the past 10 days.
My brother.
Baba?
Wow. It's a shame. It's a shame. May God help us. And everybody is going to lunacy because nothing to show. If you look at, of course, it's not even Big Brother is raining now. It's lunacy. Either you hear hostess, you hear this, you hear that. I mean, but we thank God that there are still some voices that I'm grateful to those hit makers and some other people that are still speaking. I just pray God at least let's see what we can salvage. Of course, if they still continue like this,
you should stay safe over there, okay? And we'll talk to you again.
No problem. Very
Have a good one, Baba. Enjoy your stay. At least you've got your dollar. So that inflation, you know what the inflation will do to you, right? As an American, okay? Normally, right, $100. You know you can't just blow $100 anyhow in the US. But in that place, you get what I mean now? In that place, you will realize that you can't blow $100 anyhow. That's when those of you who come from abroad, we understand the difference between inflation in America and inflation in Nigeria. And then you get to realize that you cannot survive in Nigeria if they say you should carry all your dollars and start living in that place. Despite the fact that your money can exchange and become much, you won't survive a month in Nigeria. Baba?
Exactly, because it's getting worse now. It's getting worse. It's getting worse now.
Bless you. Jeff, have a very good afternoon.
Okay, my brother.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Indeed. A lot of us who live abroad, sometimes we are, I don't know how to describe it, like we have become so disconnected with reality, in the sense that I would wonder why, oh sorry, I used to wonder how people who live in Nigeria survives, but I realized that majority are just like living to survive the day, for the next one, onto the next one, onto the next one. But in reality, those of us who live in the countries where things works, that the moment we see any shift in policy of government, and then we know what that effect is going to be on our finances, on our homes, and the rest of that, because we pay attention to all these indicators, economic. I'm trying to sound like an economist, even though I may be saying jargons when I start using these terms now. Anyway, I won't, so that I won't speak jargons. But the point I'm making here is this. I live in the UK, and trust me, there are days, like many, many days, that the total money I'm going to spend on anything, whether random, whether for this or that, may not even be up to £50 for more than a week. Because I have no reason to. But Nigeria is a place whereby they don't born you well. You want to have some comfort? You need your electricity working. You want your air conditioning working. You want this or that. You will pay. It is when you are paying for everything that you will appreciate that or more. You are actually not rich. Oh. It is because the economy you are living in allows you, right, to be able to have any form of disposable income, this or that. Nigeria is a place where everything is taken from you in that regard. You know, that's why they say people live from hand to mouth, like just want something they need right now to survive till tomorrow. No, the more the economy gets worse, the more people say disposable income vanishes. And it's kind of like getting similar in some other places too as well, right? So yeah, people who live inside Nigeria sometimes, I think we've had that conversation before as well, if you will remember, when I said every time some of us who live abroad or who lived abroad before, every time we want to address the people in Nigeria, telling them that they need to fight for their right, they need to fight for a very good governance, they need to find this or that. Sure, you get, they need to fight for their right, and I'm like, hang on, oh. Good governance. Apart from some of yours, we don't leave that contraption to see what good governance actually looked like. 90% of Nigerians don't even understand what it looks like. Do you know that? The 90%, if not more than 90% of Nigerians, they don't, when you ask them can you describe what what a good governance is? You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised that to them, good governance is for their governors to come and construct substandard roads and cut the tape, build on mount blocks, call it building, right? Structure without any working equipment or whatever you need to call it hospitals. To them, that is development. When you begin to talk about human development index, human this index, human this and that, sure you get. Speaking tongue now. Around that time, you've lost them. They will agree with you that electricity is good, but a typical Nigerian will tell you that Nigerians cannot afford to pay for electricity if they have 24 hours electricity. If you haven't heard that before, I'm saying it to you now. Nigerians have told me that the darkness that they have in Nigeria is perfect. That's what fits the place. Because if Nigeria should have 24 hours electricity, Nigerians can't pay. Nigerians can't pay for 24 hours electricity, so they prefer that off and on, and it's perfect. Nigeria is a place where people will have no electricity for months, and then the electricity will come. If it should last longer than a day, they will begin to panic. They begin, something is wrong. They never take light since yesterday. Do you still have light? Say, I know we still get light. Me, I go come up for this. I go come up for this also. Something is wrong. What is wrong? Because they just gave him electricity that lasted for more than 48 hours. To him, how? Why? Something. I know that something is wrong. I believe something is wrong. Why would they give me electricity? Why would they allow us to have electricity for 24 hours? Those are the Nigerians that you think are on the same level with you, that they want a working country. They want a working country, a better system, all of that. You think you're on the same level. Here is Idris. Here. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, brother. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm fine. Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon to everyone else. Yeah, I wanted to make my own contribution. Firstly, regarding to this when you started, I just want to make a reference to one particular person on the comment section. I'm very happy that he even came to this platform. The person is, I think the person you plug that tip something 24 something. Yeah. So I normally listen to Mr. Disu. That's on every morning. That's the newspaper review every morning on Nigeria Info. Right. And you see that particular guy is a correct tribalistic bigot. As in, I'm very happy that he came to this place and he's so shown to the world that
how did he get here?
I am, sir, Tebad Lossi every morning on Nigeria Info every morning. He's just a tribalistic bigot. And yes, very, 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 very. And I'm so we do push by and he met his Waterloo. So I'm as in. Ṣé àwọn èèyàn fi ṣe wọ́n ni ṣé wọ́n fi ṣe wọ́n in terms of being bigoting. For you to hear the truth is so difficult for you, and I'm very sure this particular person be crumb chasers náà ni wọ́n, and because I believe they are not in that hem of affair. It's just that they are just getting this crumb, like ẹni tó bá ti jàgbàdo mẹ́wàá ó fún yín ní jáde ọ̀kan kó fi sẹ́nu òun náà lọ́rọ̀ yín, and orí yín ò dẹ̀ ní làákàyè, and that's by the side. Now, Nigeria system. It has happened to that particular person, and I'm very happy that this particular issue happened simultaneously. The first one is COM 1, and the second one is COM 2. It just shows us the dystopia system that we are in this country. It shows us how the constitution is working for the masses. It shows that we have two type of constitution, just like the one we have in Sharia in North, where we have one for the mass, one for the rich, one for the poor. Yes, this constitution, this 1999 roguish constitution, is meant for the mass, the less privileged in the society, and one is meant for the elite society. Now look at what happened to that of K1. If you have to just oppose what happened, the incident that happened, that of the lady that she assaulted the hostess, and K1 that stopped that particular aircraft. If you are to just oppose it in civil aviation law, to me, I believe that's what this particular K1.
What K1 did, yep.
If actually do that in the Western world, is either going to be shot down, is going to be killed immediately, or is going to be taken away and is going to go to jail immediately. And look at how the constitution just quickly maneuver this particular lady. Within 24 hours, she found herself remanding in the prison. And now, not even in the prison, her next call up or visitation to the court.
Security prison.
Her next call up to meet the judge again is October 13. That is after a month plus. And now she's going to be dehumanized. She's going to be, a lot of things going to happen to her. And now look at what happened to K1. He even went for this Oba Ikorodu on Sunday. He was even playing. He was still collecting. And country. Because I don't understand what is happening to us in this country. The funniest part is just don't involve yourself in any crime. Because if you think that what the elite do and goes away with it, if you the less privileged, if you do it, they will even forget you totally. They will just forget it totally. Now they are saying that we should go for by next week now. This particular this thing is going to come up now. Registration for PVC, provisional PVC. Do you know that after the collection now, by in the next few months, once they see the tally that a lot of people are coming for it, they will start throwing it inside the bush. They will start doing this and that. Do you think that this Nigerian constitution is working for us? It is not working for us. It is working for them. So it is high time we open our eyes that things are not working right. It's either we just remove everything, let us start all over again, or we just go our separate way. Because now, 2 days ago, this Benue again, this where they killed someone. Yewata. Maybe they killed another person again. It will. It will keep reoccurring. It will keep reoccurring. It will never stop.
No.
Killing will continue. It will never stop. You see, one of these good scholar person I normally listen to is that we find normally say something will actually eat. Started you eat breakfast or something like that. It will keep occurring. It will keep occurring. Even look at what the flood system that they keep talking every year. They keep pumping money into it. Every year it still happens. Now the Lagos State government said, move away from the low area, go to high. Even high area, right? Even high area, right?
Well,
God will continue to help us. It is well, sir. It is well. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Idris, thank you very much for calling.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right, sir. Yes, sir.
I've got a message for you, and I hope I kind of get it across to you today or tomorrow, right? So, yeah, we'll talk. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Cheers. So that's Idris, and of course, it is an open mic. Won't be say all of now won't use them anyway. But for those who have used it, let's hear this. Another caller. Hello.
Hello, Mayago. Good morning.
How are you, Baba?
Fine. Mayago, I even wanted just to listen to people today, but from what this last caller said, I've been a victim of this issue of. I don't say it's all Yoruba people, but sometimes when we talk, people will be thinking that all the Yorubas are like that.
That's why when people talk, when you are sharing your personal experience, it is ideal that you say some. Similarly, when somebody wants to say something about the Igbos, because of their experience with some Igbos, we advise them to use some rather than say Igbos are, Yorubas are, which is very common these days. It's like everybody can just wait to kind of like, enter and tear into the tribe as soon as possible. Share your experience, emoji.
Like my own is that they called me, the one immigration officer, a Yoruba guy.
Right.
I was coming to Europe, and he now took my passport and said, he's not one that's going to give me a boarding pass, but he tried to provoke me there. So what happened to that lady yesterday will happen to me. Exactly this is exactly the picture I saw. Because when I saw what happened to that lady yesterday, I remembered mine too.
So it gave you PTSD. I almost fell for this similar thing.
You see that lady. Because when you're landing, they will announce, after announcing that everybody should put that the seatbelt till they saw the green light. But when they're landing, they will also tell you, once you go out from the flight, you're not coming back. Make sure you check your seats very well not to lose your some things,
That's right.
So for that lady, for that air hostess to stop that lady, first of all, she has already detained that girl. She has already trampled on that girl right. For her to stop her not going out, for her to stop her not stepping out from the flight, no matter what happened in the flight.
Like it's so crazy, right? They stopped her from leaving. Then they started dragging her to leave.
Yeah.
She was going to leave. They stopped her. Then they brought themselves in and they started dragging her to leave the plane. I'm like, why didn't you just let her leave then when she wanted to? And the security, airport security can stop her. You get her now? Stop her and question her. But yeah, Nigeria, go on.
But Michael, you see, they showed us only that one, and that girl was the one that made the video. But nobody had ever said what happened inside the flight when